Hello, my name is James Williams Jr. and this is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because I'm going to make more than one video today. Because I'm not going to school tomorrow because I have to go to Richmond to do some military stuff. So, it's Black History Month. We're, yay, so many days in. We're 7 days in. It's also Chinese New Year for those who don't know that Black History Month and Chinese New Year now have always shared a month. And Native Americans also used to have this month, and then they put it into Thanksgiving month. Okay, so this video is basically a culture shock for all of y'all who don't know. Alright, so I'm going to give you a little story. And not just about me, but I'm sure that there are people like me who can relate. Alright, first, with Black History Month, there are many shades of black. Alright, many shades of black. Alright? Now, if you know who I am, and if you've been on this channel, if you've been watching this channel, you also know that I'm also Cherokee Indian, as well as white. And that I do have cultural personality differential issues in my skull. Alright? What that basically means was, there are days when I'm very proud to be black, and there are days when I'm very not proud to be black. Alright? And there are more often than not, as I tell everybody, I relate more to my Native American half than my black half because I've grown up black and fascinated by my Native American half because no one wants to acknowledge it. But this is Black History Month, so we're going to stick with Black history. Alright, so we have very few black heroes that are ever mentioned outside of Frederick Douglass, the warrior, Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King Jr., the leaders and scholars of the Black History movement. There are others, and most of us don't know their names. I don't know their names, and that's a bit of a problem. Now, in school, and no matter what school you're in, whether you're in high school, middle school, grade school, or college, we're only taught like 10% of what the government wants us to know. I don't know what the reason is behind that, and I will never be able to tell you because curriculums will never change unless we get people who want to change them in there. It's the same reason why you go to school and you learn 20% of shit you're never going to, you learn 80% of the shit that you're never going to use when you get out. It's just material. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use it. Like the guy who invented stoplights. He was a black guy. With peanut butter or something like that. Now, I don't know how much truth to that is. I just know that I learned it somewhere. Now, as you can see, I'm having a little bit of an issue because when my hair gets wet, it tacks up. Unless it's loaded with my Royal Crown hair grease, which I often use. And if you can hear that comb cutting through my hair, you know, it's cool. This is the main reason why I'm making this video. This video is about mixed hair. I know that first 3 seconds, or this first 3 minutes, you were thinking, wow, he's actually going to share something that's very knowledgeable and existing. No, that was just to get your attention. I really was going to talk to you guys as a cultural shock about mixed hair. Alright? So, here's the thing about mixed hair. For people who aren't as mixed as me, and they don't get the hell? This phone's like tripping. It just like went as mixed as meat. I have no idea what's going on with that. I don't know how to cut it off. See, technology, man. It's awesome. For those who know how to use it. Anyway. When you are mixed, and most mixed people know this, depending on your depthness of mixture. Like I said, my people are Native American, black, and white. Now, I have more Native American and black in me than I do white. Alright? Because on my mom's side, it's black, white, Native American. On my father's side, it's Native American and black. So, there being less white, more Native American, and black. Alright? And like I said, if you are mixed, then you know this. Alright? The ranges of mixed people hair varies. I was born with naturally curly hair. Alright? Naturally curly hair. It still curls up at the end. I put a shitload of this hair grease in there called Royal Crown. Crown Royal. Some damn body. Royal Crown. I put a shitload of this in here to straighten it up. And I do that because straight hair is a little bit easier to manage than curly hair, plus curly hair only really looks sexy on chicks. And most people don't say anything when a chick comes in with mop hair, whereas a dude comes in with mop hair. And I prefer my hair to be straight. So, plus, you can do so much more when you comb it out. Now, as of late, my hair really only curls at the ends. And to keep it straight, I have to cut it. But, you know, like I said, this is mine. And it's the most tangible part of my Native American and white heritage that you can clearly see. Outside of my ugly face, most people still have no idea what the hell I am. But the thing with mixed hair is that it's always cute when it's not on you. And the reason that is, oh, I wish I had mixed hair. I wish I had mixed hair. You hear this shit all the time. You hear girls talking about, oh, if you have a mixed baby, your baby's hair is going to be all curly or straight. And all that shit is a fucking bunch of bullshit because you don't really know what you're going to get until the baby gets here. And even still, you won't know until like the first 3 or 4 years if you're going to have one hell of a mess that you have to tangle with. Alright? So henceforth, mixed hair isn't all that it's cracked up to be. I would kill to either have all straight hair or all black hair. And by that, I mean kinky black hair that actually can be styled. For the better part of my life, I have never been able to wear a black man's haircut. Okay, yeah, I'm sure that just pissed everybody off. But it's the truth. I had a high top fade once, but because my hair was curly, it looked more like Lieutenant Guile or Wolverine instead of an actual high top fade. God, I wish I could find those pictures. But anyway, if someone has the 1993 Charlottesville, Virginia yearbook, you won't have that. I look more like the Fresh Prince in there. But if you go all the way back to like 89, 90, somewhere in there, I have a blue Heartbreaker shirt on. I look like Lieutenant Guile. And they used to call me Woody Woodpecker. So in closing, mixed hair isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Sometimes you get lucky, because I know plenty of mixed people who actually have straight hair, which is fucking awesome. Then I have mixed people like me that have curly hair that, you know, you can use all kinds of straightening techniques. You can straighten it out. You can airbrush that shit. You can do everything you can. But sometimes you just get a big, curly, wigged out mess. And for those who are in my class, if you're tuning in, this is the reason why I generally just wear a ponytail. Because if you look at all the ends, they're anything but straight. And all the hair grease in the world, I don't want to come to school looking like a damn grease monkey. That also used to be a very racist joke used at this time, in this month for Black History Month. You know, there's a good and a positive to everything, and, you know, kind of depends on how you want to look at it. Now, the downside to that is, I used to be the Crow for Halloween for like years, and everybody thought I was Sting. So, there you go. I'm James Williams Jr. Just come for number 2. Be seeing you.